What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Fox 64 3D. In the last episode, we took on Titania and rescued Slippy on the easy path. And in this episode, well, we're back on the hard path because we're gonna take on Sector Z. Let's do this.
The enemy army is gunning for you. Be careful.
Don't worry, sir.
Now, if you guys remember, Sector Z is actually the stage that the Super Smash Bros. 64 stage is actually based off of, so it's kind of cool to see it reimagined like this. Although it does look more familiar on the N64 version, you can still see the similarities in the 3DS version. Anyway, this stage is actually pretty short, and it does start out kind of differently than most. Instead of us finding the enemy, well, the enemy's found us. And it's up to us to protect the Great Fox, which is really easy. So we start out in all range mode, and pretty much we're going to spend the entire level in this mode, just shooting down other ships, protecting the Great Fox, and the likes of that. Since we did actually come here directly from Zonus, and we got the good ending, we will be seeing Cat again later on in this level, but for now, we've just got to take out some ships, that way we can move on to the next sort of phase of this level. And yes, your team members will constantly need your help throughout this entire level, so get used to that, and make sure you do help them out and keep them in, like, you know, good health and stuff like that, because that is important going into the next stage. And I'm not sure if I've said this or not yet, but the last missions on both the easy and the hard path, they roll directly into Venom. Like, there is no stopping or breaks that you can take in between them. So this is pretty much the last level that you really want to make sure that your team is in good shape, because if you go into the next level with like subpar health and one of your team members dies, they will not make it back in time for Venom, which would really stink. So honestly, a good strategy might even be to let one of your team members get shot down in this level, just so they can take the next level off and then be there in Venom. Anyways, we've got some bigger problems to worry about. There are some giant missiles heading directly for the Great Fox, and this is sort of like stage 2 of this level. And if one of those missiles even touches the Great Fox, you will immediately get the bad ending of this level. Now, of course, I do want to show off the bad ending first, but, you know, if I let that first missile hit the Great Fox, that would be kind of anticlimactic. Plus, if we wait a little bit longer, Cat will actually show up, and I do want to show that off. So we're going to hold off and pretty much just wait until, like, the last missiles are fired before we let one of them hit the Great Fox. But, yeah, so the missiles come, like, one at a time, then two at a time, and then I think, like, all four of them come at the same time. So at some point, you do have to be a little bit careful, you know, and make sure you go after them directly when they get launched. That way you can take them all out. But when there's only one or two coming at you, you have a little bit of time to screw around and just help your team members out if they do need it. And if you do help them out, chances are, as soon as they're clear, they're going to go directly for the missiles themselves. Anyway, let me just take this missile out. And there we go, we're safe. So there's only one more wave of missiles. And hey, check it out. It's Cat. She's back. So she comes just before the final wave of missiles. Now, did I say there were 7 missiles before, or 6? Because there's 6. So the last wave is going to be 3, not 4. I think my math was wrong before, so I apologize about that. But yeah, there's going to be 3 more missiles coming at us, and all we got to do is make sure one of those hits the Great Fox. That way, you know, we get the bad ending for this level. So I'm pretty much just going to waste a bunch of time here and wait for the missiles to show up and crash into the ship. I'm not really going to do much to stop it. Now, unfortunately, even though I'm not doing anything, my teammates could actually manage to destroy all 3 missiles on their own, although that is highly unlikely because they're really not as efficient as I am, so I'm not really too worried about that, but that could still be a possibility. Although since all 3 of them are still alive, and yeah, the ship's right there, I think we'll be alright. Oh wow, they actually got one. Dang, color me impressed. Oh wait, they actually got 2 of them. Well, it doesn't matter anyways, because one of them actually did hit the Great Fox, and that's all we really needed. So there we go. We successfully got the bad ending to this level. I don't know why we owe you, Cat, considering you volunteered to help us both on Zonus and in this level, but whatever. I guess we'll get Falco to pay you back somehow. Man, this music's so depressing when you get the bad ending to one of these stages, but whatever.
Is everything okay?
How's the ship?
Rear that section of the ship.
Dang it, that stinks.
Now they've done it.
Falco does not seem happy about that at all.
Could be difficult to attack Venom.
Yeah, so doing this will actually put you back down to the medium path. You can still get to Venom from there, but you do have to like go through a different method. The good news is that like our team barely took any damage, so that means the next level is looking really good for me. Actually, wait, no, that doesn't really matter because I have to go back through this level again to get the good ending, so having high health on the bad ending doesn't really help me much at all, but at least maybe I can do that again, hopefully. Alright, so that's going to send us back down onto the easy path, so yeah, you really don't want to fail that mission if you're trying to get like the real ending to this game. Anyways, I'm going to jump back into Sector Z and go for the good ending, so I will see you guys in a quick second. Alright, and I'm back. Real quick, let me just help out Falco, and oh, here comes the last wave of missiles. Well, that is good. Alright, sweet. Falco's going for the missiles. That is good for us. And, you know what? While I'm here, might as well save Slippy. But I'm pretty much just going to make a beeline for the missiles as soon as I can find them, since I can't really rely on my teammates to take them out. Alright, so there they are. Ooh, wow. Thankfully, Peppy, Falco, and Cat are already down there doing work on the missiles, so that is awesome. I'm not really sure where Slippy went, but he probably got caught by another enemy. Figures. Alright, so there's already only 1 missile left. That is freaking amazing. Let's just take this guy out, and there we go. That was like really, really easy. The Great Fox was in like no danger there, but we saved it. The wing is not destroyed, and it's just gonna fly right out of here. No problemo. And again, Cat, I really don't see how we owe you. But whatever, I mean, maybe saving the entire universe by taking down Venom will, or Andross at Venom will repay our debt, I guess. Anyways, let's get out of here. Now that we got the good ending, this will allow us to continue on the hard path. So I guess the next question is, how much damage did our team actually take? Because that is something that I am worried about. So I guess we'll find out in a second here, but I really hope that all of our team is healthy. Like, I kind of let Slippy go there at the last second. Actually, you know what? That's really not too bad. Like, Falco and Slippy, they're not exactly at, like, full HP, but they're close enough that they should make it through the next level with decent HP. At least I hope so. But there we go. So that is going to do it for Sector Z, and that's going to lead us directly into Area 6, I believe is the name of this next mission. But of course, we will have to do that at a later date. So if you enjoyed this video, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.